Welcome to the Babson College Commencement Ceremony for the class of 2024. Congratulations to our graduates. It's an honor to be with you today to celebrate your graduation and recognize your achievements. I'd like to thank the faculty, staff, administration, trustees, friends, families, and alumni, and special guests who have joined us today for this special occasion. I also want to ask all the mothers here today to stand. We'd like to give you a round of applause to honor and recognize you. Happy Mother's Day as we celebrate tomorrow. To our graduates, the class of 2024, you made it. Over the past 4 years, you enriched our campus and classrooms with your energy, optimism, and intellect. You have demonstrated tremendous discipline, resilience, and strength of character. The knowledge, skill sets, and mindset you have developed at Babson and the relationships you have cultivated will be the foundation of your success as you move through your careers and your lives. Thank you for being entrepreneurial leaders. We are proud of you. Your future awaits. Class of 2024, we cannot wait to watch you change the world. And congratulations. I would like to introduce Reverend Darrell Hamilton, Babson's Protestant chaplain, who will lead us in the invocation.
Congratulations, graduates! Let us pray. Gracious God, we give you thanks for this day that you have made. We give you thanks for the graduates, for their families, and for the hard work and sacrifice of these students, coupled with your tender mercies. We give thanks because this is a day that you have made. A day of endings and new beginnings, a day of reaping what has been sown through many trials and toils, a day that we recognize was not guaranteed to any of us, and many are not here to witness. Yet a day that we have been blessed to see, and that marks the fulfillment of many long sought-after dreams. And we give thanks because as old things pass away, all things are being made new. And as these students prepare to live into the new, we pray that they do so on the foundations that they built here at Babson. We pray that they do so on the foundations of justice and love that makes life worth living and answers the call of the world's deepest need. All these things we pray. Amen.
Please welcome the president of Babson College, Stephen Spinelli, Jr.
I'd like to welcome esteemed honorees Arthur M. Blank, Carrie Murphy Healy, and Harry Cicillo. Our Babson governance members, distinguished guests, faculty, and staff, family, and friends, and most importantly, you. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to Babson's 105th Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony. Class of 2004, for the past 4 years, Babson has been your home. It's been the place where you've made friendships that will last a lifetime. We know you loved your professors, your coaches, and your mentors. But what else did you love? Well, I did some homework about this class. Finals, well, you didn't love them that much. Finals and late night breakfast became a ritual where you enjoyed eggs and bacon served by your favorite professors. You told us that on Wednesday we wear green. I was surprised, frankly, at how great the prizes were at the cab bingo. I was surprised how you cherished the free hoodies and t-shirts. Yeah, interestingly, the most important relationship may have been with Roger, the support dog. But your Babson beginnings were not easy ones. You gathered as a class in the midst of a global pandemic. You came together during a time of unimaginable challenges to togetherness. Your ability to adapt and build community contributed significantly to your success and has prepared you for incredible things for your next chapter. Thank you, because you deserve it. When you first came to Babson, this is an important one. When you first came to Babson, we were ranked 120th best college in America. That's out of 4,400 colleges. Today, we're number 10. I think there's a correlation between Babson's rankings and you being here. We are a stronger college because of this class. Take pride in that ranking. You helped to achieve it. But you didn't get here alone. Throughout your journey, you were buoyed by the support of your friends and classmates, your parents and family members, and Babson's dedicated faculty and staff. In the most challenging times, your advocates stood by your side along your path to success. Please join me in a moment of applause to recognize and thank those who have supported you along the way. As a fellow proud Babson alumnus, I can share with you with great confidence that the support you'll receive from this community does not wane. When you cross the stage today, you will join the ranks of 44,000 Babson alumni, creating significant social and economic value all around the world. Our global alumni community stands ready to support your next big idea. Because at Babson, our students stand on the shoulders of giants. You have followed in the footsteps of generations of leaders who, like you, started their journey with ambition to find personal success and make the world a better place. Our alumni do incredible things. You will go on to do the same. Because you leave our campus instilled with a Babson mindset, you are agile. From the very first group meeting in FME to your last final, you've learned to pivot and collaborate, to take obstacles in stride along the way. You learned, discovered, and succeeded together. You're the most resilient class I've ever seen. You met your roommates for the first time wearing masks, and you are prepared. Your Babson mindset has equipped you with the ambition to make the world a better place as you identify what success looks like for you. And let me tell you, the world needs you. You are the entrepreneurial leaders who will change society for the better. Know that we are proud of you, that we look forward with great anticipation to see the substantial impact that you will have for many generations to come. Remember, you're part of the Babson community for life. You all have a unique responsibility now as alumni to continue to build this network. Reach out to your professors and your peers. Reach out to your family and friends and share your successes. Hire Babson students when you launch your companies. Set an example for the next generation of Babson entrepreneurs who, just as you have done, will look to stand on the shoulders of giants. They will look to stand on your shoulders. So class of 2024, congratulations on reaching this milestone moment, and thank you for all you do for Babson. We love you dearly. Before we continue our ceremony, I'd like to take just a moment to thank and acknowledge two Babson leaders who, like you, will soon begin new chapters. Ken Matsuno will return to the ranks of faculty as he concludes his service to Babson as the Murata Vice President of Academic Affairs and Dean of the College. Dean Matsuno's leadership has left a lasting legacy across our faculty and academic programs. Additionally, Vice President for Learner Success and Dean of the Campus Life, Larry Ward, will be starting a new chapter as President of the University of Hartford, an appropriate return to his hometown. Dean Ward has been instrumental in elevating the campus life at Babson and supporting our students at every step of the way. Please join me in thanking Dean Matsuno and Dean Ward for their many years of dedicated service to Babson College.
Please welcome Chair of the Babson College Board of Trustees, Jeffrey Perry.
Welcome to all the family and friends, faculty and staff, and especially to our graduates. This is an inspiring day, and it is an honor to be here. You have worked hard, and your degree is an accomplishment well earned. Congratulations. As you graduate from Babson and become the leaders who will shape our tomorrows, I have a question for you. What type of leader do you want to be? Will you be a leader with intent, with direction, with purpose? We live in uncertain and demanding times. Leaders with purpose are best positioned to stand out, to thrive, and to make a difference in enterprises of all kinds, their communities, and society. To be a leader with purpose is to make an impact. But how do you become a leader with purpose? Consider finding your pop. Now, I'm from the Midwest, and what we call pop is called soda on the East Coast and most places around the world. This is not what I'm talking about. I mean the POP that stands for perspective, opportunity, and passion. The intersection of these three ingredients elevates your leadership and your ability to influence, inspire, and get things done. The first of these, perspective, comes from knowledge. It is about a continual commitment to learning. You all have invested a great deal in your education to achieve this milestone, but your studies can't end today. Education doesn't conclude with a degree or certificate. It is ongoing and evolving. True perspective is gained over a lifetime, so stay curious, explore, inquire. Find your areas of expertise, hone your craft, and be a thought leader. And listen to others along the way. Hear what they have to say, even if you disagree. Value civil discourse and respect opinions different from your own. Your perspective is only deepened and strengthened when you allow yourself to keep an open mind. This brings us to the second element, opportunity. Do what entrepreneurial leaders do best and seek opportunities to create change, address concerns, and make lives better. These transformative opportunities are all around us in many industries, geographies, and aspects of society, just waiting to be acted upon. Perhaps you'll discover opportunity in technology, which promises to profoundly change our daily lives in the years ahead. Perhaps you'll find opportunity in mental health, an area where so many believe we are experiencing a crisis. Or maybe your opportunity lies in sustainability, a critical issue upon which so much of our future depends. The third and final component is passion. This is the secret sauce of any leader. So you might ask, why not just start with passion? While this may work for some of you, for many others, you may find your passion on your life's journey. As you grow as leaders, develop a perspective, uncover an opportunity, your passion may ignite. Regardless of how it is found, passion is essential for any leader. Having passion helps fuel a desire for excellence and perseverance through challenging times. Passion is the fire that keeps you going and makes you give your best. Now, taken all together, consider this personal reflection on POP. As Babson trustees, our perspective on higher education is required in an environment characterized by disruption, upheaval, and change. We see opportunity as stewards of the college, investing in your learning experience, empowering you as entrepreneurial leaders who will make a difference in the world. Finally, our passion is to have a positive impact on young people like you and the next generation. So, to all of the graduates, I hope you find your POP, that powerful combination of perspective, opportunity, and passion that will transform you into leaders with purpose that we need in the world today. Congratulations again on all of your accomplishments here at Babson, and I wish you all the best in your lives and careers.
Now, let's welcome Vice President and Dean of Campus Life, Lawrence P. Ward.
All right. I love you too. All right, let's not make eye contact with each other. I'm going to try to read this and get through this. It is an absolute honor and a pleasure to greet you all this morning and to celebrate your accomplishments at Babson College. The jazz artist Gregory Porter has a song called No Love Dying, which is about hope amongst what he calls the bones of love. The death of love, he sings, is everywhere, but I won't let it be. As an educator, as a leader and thinking person, that resonates with me. I've always felt an incumbent responsibility to build, develop, and foster a sense of optimism in others, especially lately in the face of so much cultural animosity, tribalism, and a palpable erosion of civility and decency. No Love Dying also speaks to me because it reflects my leadership mission to help others feel more capable, seen, and heard, to order someone's steps in the world such that they can reach more of their potential. And this is especially true when I consider those graduating for whom completing your degree was far from guaranteed or even imagined. So I'm grateful today for our Babson faculty who've helped graduates to see the possibilities not only for their education and career, but also for their lives. I'm grateful to our staff for the many ways, large and small, behind closed doors, outside of the curated glow of social media, that they have helped our graduates to know that they matter. I've been blessed as an educator, not by position, title, or portfolio of responsibilities, but rather by my interactions on this campus and across learning communities, knowing that I can make a difference in the experience of others. I'm grateful for the opportunity to mentor, to advise, to admonish, to redirect, to inspire, to invest in, listen to, laugh with, and learn from each of you, to have played a supportive role in your journey of discovery of new possibilities and of excellence. And so, as you prepare to lean confidently into the next chapter of your lives, know that we have been preparing you all for the expectations of leadership in an uncertain and needy world. Through innovative, entrepreneurial, and creative thinking, some of you will develop blueprints that shape and give promise to an exciting future across many different industries. And others, by your example, will leave footprints large enough for the rest of us to follow. Along the way, I hope that you will allow people the grace to become more of their better selves. I pray that you will not feel too overwhelmed or discouraged by what's not working well or working as it should. There will always be some headwinds and storm clouds, but at the end of the day, choose to be someone's tailwind, knowing that the best leaders give people wings. They don't clip them. The bird that flew in through my window simply lost its way. He broke his wing, I helped him heal, and then he flew away. Well, the death of love is everywhere, but I won't let it be. There will be no love dying here, not for me. Class of 2024, congratulations. Thank you. That's awfully nice. I wish my mother was here. It's a fitting tradition for a member of the graduating class to address this ceremony. This morning, I am very pleased to introduce Alyssa Keith. A native of Newburyport, Massachusetts, Alyssa has enriched our community by succeeding at high levels of academic, athletic, and co-curricular achievement. As a presidential scholar, Frank and Eileen Sewell Scholar, an inductee of the Beta Gamma Sigma Academic Honor Society, Alyssa has been a paragon of engaged student leadership throughout her 4 years at Babson. Her passion for running and the outdoors led her to Babson's varsity cross-country and track and field teams, where she has completed admirably, culminating in a selection to the NUMAC sportsmanship team. Alyssa's belief that people, environment, and profit are not mutually exclusive has led her to what she calls her dream job as a sustainable investment associate at Poland Capital. Please join me in congratulating Alyssa and welcoming her to the podium.
I just want to say thank you, Dean Ward, for that warm introduction. You are going to be missed so dearly by our class and everyone at Babson. Yeah, another round of applause for Dean Ward. Yeah. So today is an emotional day. Has anyone cried over Babson yet? Kaylee, you better raise your hand, I just saw you. Well, I'd like to bring you back to the first time that I cried over Babson. It was 14 years ago. I was in 2nd grade. You're probably thinking, how was 7-year-old Alyssa brought to tears by Babson? Well, before knowing Babson as a college, I knew him as a black lab. See, my sister got to pick the breed of our dog, leaving the name in my hands. Inspired by the admiration for both my parents' alma maters, Babson and Bentley, I simply chose the cooler sounding name. So my dog, Babson, ran rampant with the entrepreneurial spirit. Everything could be rebranded as a toy if it stayed in his mouth long enough. Growing up with Babson meant socks would perpetually be missing from their pairs, and books would invariably lose a few pages. I was often in tears because Babson would chew my favorite objects. My dog thought his purpose was to convince humans that he could assign familiar objects a new purpose. In my dog's view, anything could be reinvented as a chew toy. However, I couldn't see the world this way. Unlike Babson, I hesitated to create, fearing that my creativity couldn't compete with rationality. I was confined by this mindset until Professor TK introduced me to the concept functional fixedness. During our first class, she held up a pencil and she asked, "What can I use this for?" We started with the obvious, like writing, and then eventually ended up on its ability to be transformed into an ice pick with 24 hours and a freezer. Functional fixedness is our ability to not be fixated on one meaning. Freshman year, I learned 2 lessons from the pencil. Objects harbor diverse potentials, and we can reshape our realities. Meanings we assign to the obvious are destined to change. I associated Babson with the furry face and bad breath for the first 10 years of my life. Now, I associate it with cash flow statements and my best friends. For some, stoop might mean celebrating a New Max championship, but if you're an RA like me, stoop might be synonymous with nightmare. A parking ticket may mean an expense, or it may mean a chance to test your creative genius through the appeal process. Fortunately, I have had 27, now 28 since this week, chances to be creative in my parking portal. And fortunately for Babson Parking, I am graduating. And while the variables of Babson have changed, the one constant has been it always feels like home. I recently discovered we only want change when we are the architects of it. One reality I've been trying to change has been graduating. However, no matter how many times I've flagged the commencement clearing process emails as spam, departing from Babson remains a change beyond my control. Change often accompanies growth. You might recall justifying clothing purchases a size too big with "you'll grow into it." What if we approached change with that same perspective? While we may not always steer the course of growth, we retain the power to define its narrative. That narrative will evolve because a perfect fit looks different on each of us. During the summer of 2022, nothing seemed to fit me quite right. I was stuck in an internship that lacked meaning, feeling like I was outgrowing a phase of my life that I wanted to hold on to. Back then, I wrote a poem to help me deal with this sense of change. And now, as we face the transition into graduates, I'd like to share it with you. The notions of time running out can be misconceiving because it's often construed as something we're leaving and not the blank page that we're receiving. Graduation may seem like time's greatest thief, but we can redefine the meaning we give emptiness as a space to turn a new leaf. Not every aspect of your futures needs to be planned, for anything even unanticipated can be grand. Like a chew toy found in unforeseen places, we can learn to embrace the unexpected in life's fast spaces. We can find comfort in the undefined, in the paths diverging from what you designed. But most importantly, we must never give up an imperfect fit, because in time we might just grow into it. And this year, I realized that poem wasn't quite finished, as poems rarely are. So I added this on May 3rd, 2024. To my dear family, friends, faculty, and Babson class of 2024, let us not confine ourselves to one conventional meaning anymore. For anything can be an opportunity, anyone can be a friend, and just like Babson, life has many meanings in the end. The first time I cried over Babson was 14 years ago, and now, once again, tears continue to grow. But this time, I embrace them as something entirely new. For graduation is something Babson has prepared us to do. We may not be architects of life's growing pains, but if beavers can be architects of wooden remains, we can build the lives we envision for ourselves just the same. As long as we use creativity to put rationality to shame, you too can discover there are many meanings in your name. I grew up with Babson, I grew into Babson, and now I must grow out of this dam, but I get to do it with the people who made me who I am. And now it's time to create new meaning beyond Babson's doors. I hope your lives have many chew toys in store. Congratulations, Babson class of 2024. Now, I have the pleasure of introducing the Faculty of the Year Award. This award is given to recognize the outstanding contributions of a faculty member who has demonstrated excellence in teaching, research, and service to the community. My first introduction to this professor was seeing his name many times in my cross-country and track team's Holy Grail document of professors you must take during your 4 years at Babson. So please join me in congratulating our Faculty of the Year, Professor Brad Johnson.
Oh, thank you so much. Over this side. There we go. Thank you.
Okay, I think you can put it there.
Okay. Well, thank you, Alyssa. Thank you very much. Wow. First, I would like to thank the administration, all my colleagues for their support, guidance, and collaboration that really makes coming to Boston for me each day a joy. I also like to thank the parents. Thank you for entrusting your sons and daughters to myself and my colleagues here at Babson. I'll be honest with you, they're passionate, they've worked really, really hard, are respectful, and they also make it a joy to work here at Babson each day. And last but not least, all of you, class of 2024, congratulations. Come on. Each in your own way, you truly amaze me, and you do bring me joy each and every day as well, whether it's in class, leading organizations, playing sports, but still doing well in class, even starting companies here at Babson. You've grown in many ways that you probably never thought possible. You've made friends for life. And as you begin the next chapter of your lives, whether it's joining a company, maybe joining the family business and taking it to the next level, or maybe even starting your own company, I just wish that you find joy in what you do every day. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2024. Thank you.
Please welcome Dean Matsuno to recognize and thank our retiring faculty.
Congratulations, Brad. At this time, I'm proud to share special thanks on behalf of the entire Babson community to our retiring faculty members who have spent decades as educators, colleagues, mentors, and friends. Sam Hariharan serving 22 years in the management division, Nan Langovitz serving 33 years in the management division, Brian Seitz serving 29 years in the arts and humanities division, and Jeannie Soibel serving 29 years in the accounting and law division. Together, these faculty have brought a combined 113 years of experience to the classroom, teaching our students, serving in academic leadership roles, and leading through their research and scholarship. As exemplary colleagues, you will be missed, Please join me in congratulating our retiring faculty as they begin their new chapters.
Please welcome Associate Dean of Undergraduate Academic Programs, Wendy Murphy, to present our honorary degree recipients.
Today it is a privilege for Babson College to confer an honorary degree upon Harry Susillo. Mr. Susillo and President Spinelli, please join me at the podium. Harry Susillo, parent to an alumna from Babson College's class of 1996 and grandfather to 2 students from the classes of 2024 and 2026, renowned entrepreneur, accomplished international business leader, and founder and chairman of the Sakar Group, inspires generations by proving that with determination and ingenuity, all is possible. Since its inception as a small fishing operation in rural East Java, Indonesia, the Sakar Group, under your leadership, has grown to an international conglomerate employing 20,000 people specializing in food production, healthcare, property, and mining. Your commitment to entrepreneurial leadership is evidenced by the extraordinary success of the Sakar Group, which with you at the helm has grown in scope and global reach for decades. You followed in your father's footsteps, making a career out of the fishing industry, and with an eye for expansion and a mindset that saw no challenge as too small, skyrocketed a humble shrimp fishing business into an international juggernaut, impacting society and economies throughout Asia and the world. You've always placed family first from a young age, stepping up as the eldest of 12 in a time of need, to take on new responsibilities and provide for your loved ones by eschewing educational obligations to work and start your career. Where others saw obstacles, you saw opportunity, welcoming the chance to expand your export operations to Japan, thus maximizing your international reach and propelling your company's potential for success. President Spinelli, please confer the honorary degree.
By virtue of the power granted to Babson College by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and by the authority granted to me by the Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights and privileges and responsibilities here and everywhere appertaining to this degree. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Susillo.
Today, it is also a privilege for Babson College to confer an honorary degree upon Carrie Murphy Healy. President Emerita Healy, please join President Spinelli at the podium. Carrie Murphy Healy, visionary, collaborator, civic leader, and advocate across higher education, the political realm, and public policy, sets the standard for entrepreneurial leadership. Through a career spanning an array of industries, your values-based leadership inspires the next generation of entrepreneurial leaders. They add value where the world needs it most. Your time as 13th president of Babson College paved the way for the largest, most successful fundraising period in the institution's history, revolutionizing campus facilities, empowering students from around the world with the aid of scholarships, and supporting the vital faculty research that defines the college's academic rigor. Your Babson legacy lives in perpetuity. You opened doors for promising students around the world to Babson through a passionate and intentional advocacy of globalization through the creation of the Babson Scholars Program, which for over a decade has empowered entrepreneurial leaders from an array of countries to significantly impact their communities while simultaneously enriching our campus. As the first women president of Babson College, your commitment to opening doors for women entrepreneurs around the world enhanced the college's focus on gender equity. You embodied bipartisan leadership as the 70th Lieutenant Governor of Massachusetts, where you improved social services for the unhoused, those battling addiction, and victims of domestic violence, and served as a stellar model for how entrepreneurial leadership and civic engagement can move society forward. Your impactful career in politics and higher education inspires others as you continue to advocate for those in search of a better life and a more promising tomorrow. President Spinelli, please confer the honorary degree.
By virtue of the power granted to Babson College by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and by the authority granted to me by the Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights, privileges, and responsibility here and everywhere appertaining to this degree. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Carrie Murphy Healy.
The word I would use to describe Arthur Blank is generous.
I would probably have to say like role model,
compassionate,
entrepreneurial.
His name's synonymous with philanthropy and sports.
Inspiring, intense, wonderful. There is no one word. At the core of entrepreneurship is this sense of innovation, and for you to have the full impact that you can have on society, you have to understand entrepreneurship. That kind of innovation is at the core of Arthur's being, and it fits so beautifully here.
When I think of Arthur, I think of a visionary. He understands that there's something that needs to happen different about the way we create our leaders of the future.
Arthur Blank's gift has made a tremendous difference in how we teach and what our students have access to learning.
It's allowed us to integrate our work more deeply.
Mr. Blank has taught us that you can carry leadership and mentorship throughout your career, but you can always come back to Babson in the end.
It's a three-dimensional immersion, intersecting with our students, doing internship, giving jobs. That's Arthur Blank.
Wow. Wow. Class of 2024, the largest graduation in Babson's history. Hello, my name is Damari Johnson. I am a proud Arthur M. Blank Scholar and graduate of Babson's class of 2024. I'm honored to welcome to the stage an entrepreneurial leader who has inspired generations to leave their mark on the world. Through his philanthropic vision, inspirational commitment, and belief in Babson College, he has transformed our community and opened doors for so many. Please join me in welcoming the owner and chairman of the Blank family of businesses and graduate of Babson's class of 1963, Arthur M. Blank, to deliver today's commencement address.
Good
morning. How's everybody doing today? Pretty special day. Tell I'm getting older because I'm using glasses now. It's really a tremendous honor for me to be here today, and I want to welcome everybody, friends, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, all the young people that we see out here, the graduates of the Babson College class of 2024. So it's an immense honor and privilege that I stand here before you today, and we celebrate the conclusion of your undergraduate journey here at Babson. First and foremost, each and every one of you deserve a tremendous amount of applause and recognition for achieving this degree. It's a moment that I'm certain will be one of the countless achievements in your lifetime. I stand before you as a member of the graduate class of 1963, a time that probably seems unrecognizable to everybody in here, when the dinosaurs used to walk this campus where the new buildings are today. So I need to come back and try to spend some time, which I will do. But if you can picture it, if you can imagine it, I was once exactly where you are today. It's an exciting time. Embrace what today means, and you have earned this moment. You may not realize it, but being here today means you've learned not only the principles of education and business, but also the courage to take risks and resilience to overcome adversity. Some of you will leave here today thinking you know exactly what you want to do for the future. Some of you will leave here today unsure of what is next, and that is very normal and probably even preferable. Regardless, you should all leave here confident knowing that the lessons you have learned during your time at Babson is the spirit that will drive you forward as you navigate the world beyond this campus. You already have what it takes to achieve greatness. You being here today proves that. Greatness is defined as being the best of who you are, each one of you. I can tell you that you have what it takes repeatedly, but you must believe in yourself. You must believe that in the inner spirit of yourself. You must believe and know that you are exceptional, because each and every one of you are exceptional. However, as you already know, life is not linear. It is complicated and it can be unpredictable. The truth is, you can come up with what you believe is a perfect plan, and we've all done that. But as the saying goes, make a plan and God laughs. Life will throw many things in your way, other things that you absolutely have no control over. To be born is to be exposed and live through many different experiences that shape who you become during the course of your life. With each experience, you have choices to make based on your own set of values. What you can control is how you respond to who and what life puts in your path. You are living today, creating the story of your life, writing your journey and legacy, and in a sense, you're writing the epitaph on your end of your life now. Each of you hold an individual set of personal values and purpose that are yours and yours alone. It is your values that will create the stable foundation that will carry you through the many hills and valleys that as you enter the next chapter and chapters of your life. I have 6 key values that drive me both personally and professionally. They are interpreted differently for various scenarios and businesses, but the values always stay the same. Put people first. Give back to others. Respond and listen and respond. Include everyone. Innovate continuously. Lead by example. Whether we intentionally live them out or subconsciously carry them out, our values influence every aspect of our lives, from the way we interact with others to the goals we set for ourselves. Your values and purpose are intertwined and can have a different meaning for each one of us. I want to take this time to briefly share with you what values means to me and how I've used them as my guiding light throughout my first 81 years on earth. The implication is I'll have another 81 years on earth. Yeah, amen. Thank you, brother. How How you define your values is your choice. But I challenge all of you to identify what they are and carry them with you anywhere and everywhere you go. I lost my dad at age 15, and as painful as that time was, I truly didn't realize the profound impact it would have on me the rest of my life. I was confused and hurt that my father was gone. While there are many distractions my life could have taken after such a tragedy, it was in my mother's resilience that I quickly learned the type of young man that I wanted to be. I watched my mother in Queens, New York in the 1950s learn about business, successfully operate a company that she had no experience in, and it was unexpectedly left to her. At the same time, she was caring for me and my brother and always encouraging us to chase our dreams. My mother took the cards that life dealt her and without any hesitation did everything in her power to keep her and our sons moving in the right direction. During this difficult time, I also experienced the power of community, which we see and feel here today. Community and family, with neighbors, friends, loved ones, rallying around my brother, my mother, and I, ensuring that we had the support to heal and to grow. My mother was extraordinary, but not for what she achieved, rather for who she was at her core. She always said, you make the right decisions for the right reasons and live with the consequences. She chose to push ahead when it wasn't easy and never sacrificed her beliefs or principles, no matter what the obstacles were she was facing. I watched and absorbed her strength and spirit and wanted to carry it forward with myself. I had no idea what the future held for me, but I knew that I wasn't going to let the present pain define what came next for me. I saw a mountain that I felt impossible to climb, but I wanted to be resilient, find my purpose and values, and get to the other side. As I got older, I was able to reflect and realize that one of the most difficult experiences of my life is what taught me some of the most impactful lessons. I control how I respond to what life hands me. It's up to me to create the opportunities, to take control of what is in front of me, and to make something out of whatever it may be. Fast forward to graduating high school and coming to Babson. Do you possibly think for a nanosecond that I graduated Babson knowing I was going to co-found the Home Depot, living out my dreams of owning sporting businesses and teams, and in turn being able to give back and serve communities just as my mother did? Do you think I knew I was going to be here 61 years later, delivering this commencement speech with the honor of having my name on a building on this incredible campus? Of course not. Even saying it now is truly unbelievable and very humbling to me personally. But what I did leave Babson with were my dreams and my grit and my values that were my foundation for anything that would come next. I graduated thinking I would have to be a perfect career ahead of me, and that would be it. But as life goes on, I was knocked back, I was knocked forward, I was knocked sideways. Think of those little dolls you see sometimes, the football players or soccer players, and knocked around. That's kind of what life did to me. I was fired from my dream job, and my personal life took a number of unexpected turns. And time again, the only thing I could continuously fall back on was what mattered to me, which always dictated how I needed to respond. Every time I felt an unexpected challenge, all I had to do was control what I did next, how I responded to that challenge. In this life, you can take control of your stories or let uncomfortable events define you. As we are born as human beings, we all face trauma throughout our lives. How we respond to that moment of trauma, what decisions we make, is up to us totally. And I chose to believe, and still do today, that no mountain is ever too high to attempt to climb. It's the process, not the outcome, that we always learn the most. Hence, one of my favorite expressions, there is no finish line. I knew what I stood for, what I was capable of, and what I wanted to be. Like my mother showed me, if there is a problem, we find a solution, and if there isn't a solution, we create one. Now I'm very aware that the world is different than it was 61 years ago. But I'm here to tell you that no technology, or any change the world has seen in all these years can replace your values and your resilience. You are going to be running businesses, building nonprofits, having an effect on communities, building your own relationships and families, and shaping the world around you. You hold the keys to the future you live, and the world needs your values-based leadership now more than ever before. 1/3 of the United States' population, 335 million people, are at your age or younger. You're 1/3 of our population. You are 100% of our future. You are 100% of our dreams. It's not pressure. Thank you. It's really not pressure. It is a privilege, an opportunity for you to make the kind of differences I know you all make. You get to decide what the future will look like. And as the saying goes, you cannot win the game if you don't play the game. You don't have to know everything today, but as you evolve your values and purpose, you will also evolve. Simple quote that I love that holds powerful meaning to me: the mind, once stretched by a new idea, never returns to the original dimensions. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Every single life we have, every experience leaves an impression on us, whether we realize it or not. Who you are today will not be who you are 20 years from today. And in a world filled with noise and distractions and pain and being pulled apart, lots of polarization here in our home country and throughout the world, it is all too easy to lose sight of who you are and what you stand for. Believe in what matters to you and honor that at all costs. If you look around this room, you are surrounded by people who want to see you win, including your fellow classmates. Your goals may be completely different than the person sitting next to you, but always remember that your pursuit is not a solo journey. Robert Waldinger, a dear friend of mine and Harvard professor, recently published a book called The Good Life: Lessons from the World's Longest Longitudinal Study in the History of Happiness, The book is based on a nearly 100-year study to better understand who are the happiest, who stay the healthiest as they grow old, and who live the longest. The findings revealed who are the happiest and the healthiest are those who had the warmest, closest connections with other human beings, authentic bonds with people who live within their authentic inner circle of family of love and extended family of love, and a connection to serving a broader sense of humanity. It is not me versus you or us versus them in the game of life. It is through collaboration and community that we achieve greatness. We choose and manage what's important to us as individuals, but it's with others that we expand to our greatest potential, and the best of humanity shines when we work together. You see, it's easy to relish in the extraordinary moments of life, but it's imperative that you also find peace and joy in the simple moments. Nourish yourself and your relationships, as there's no success without balance and inner peace. Your body is your vessel, and your mind is your sanctuary. You must take care of them both. The beauty of finding balance in what makes your soul happy as you chase your dreams is much more than an important destination. Balance is work, is health, is family, is relationships, and fun. It's a delicate needle that you must learn to thread as you evolve. Always remember, this is not just about what you achieve, but who you become along the way. You don't have to be a CEO or a founder of a company to make an impact or create change. We all have influence in this life, and you never know who is watching. The foundation of what my heart believes is right, how important community is to me, the desire to serve others, and my passion for finding solutions to problems is what has allowed me to create successful businesses, operate sports teams, and run ranches in Montana. It motivated me to take on the PGA Tour Superstores when I was on the brink of bankruptcy and turn it into become the largest golf retailer in the United States and really throughout the world, buy the Atlanta Falcons when the Falcons couldn't sell tickets, and to take a leap of faith and bring professional men's soccer to Atlanta in the form of Atlanta United, team which now holds all attendance records in the history of Major League Soccer. These opportunities came after decades of hard work and setbacks. And after the success of Home Depot, I was motivated to climb greater mountains. I embraced challenges. The execution may be different, but the values are the same solid ground in which they all stand on. You are responsible for finding what makes you whole. And once you do, honor that and protect that. It's about asking yourself the tough questions. What matters most to me? What am I willing to stand up for? What principles do I refuse to compromise on? These questions may not have easy answers, but they are crucial in shaping the direction of your lives. I urge you today on the journey of identifying your values, who you want to be, what kind of businesses you want to operate, what kind of mark you want to make on this world. I know that many of you, some of you, maybe all of you, will be delivering commencement addresses at some point and reflecting on your story that is unique to only you on an individual basis. I stand before you today carrying the spirit and legacy that my mother and my father instilled in me. I created my story through hard work, personal values, and a community of support, all things that you already have with you here today. Your story is already exceptional. Now it's time to create more exciting chapters in your own books. So go forth with courage, with conviction, and with your core values as your guiding star. I want to leave you with a quote by an ancient philosopher, Hillel, that I've carried with me for decades and try to implement daily in my life. If I'm not for myself, who will be for me? If I'm only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when? If I'm only for myself, who will be for me? If I'm only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when? I encourage you to be thoughtful on how you spend your time and find your why in your purpose of your existence on earth as you continue your journey. And most importantly, don't forget to have a lot of fun along the way. I'm sure you have, and you will continue to do so. So for me, it's an honor to be asked to share some time with you today, and I appreciate the time you're giving me. I know you're anxious to get on with this and get your degrees and visit with your family. Thank you for having me. Congratulations to the Babson College Class of '94. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Please remain seated. Now, welcome Dean Matsuno to present the graduates and President Spinelli to confer the degrees.
President Spinelli, it is now my pleasure to report that the candidates assembled here and those who are noted in the commencement program have successfully completed the requirements of the undergraduate curriculum or will complete those requirements by the end of the year. Those who have completed the requirements have been recommended by the faculty to the Board of Trustees to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration in recognition of their academic accomplishments. Will all the candidates please rise?
This is my favorite part. By virtue of the power granted to Babson College by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and by the authority given to me by the Board of Trustees, I do hereby confer you the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with all the attendant rights, privileges, and responsibilities here and everywhere appertaining to this degree. Congratulations, class of 2024. Please be seated while we do the degrees.
To present the graduates, please welcome Natalie Joseph, Laura Carfang, and Ryan Travia. Graduates, please follow the instructions of the marshals. Hand your name card to the reader as you come to the stage and pause for a photo at the center of the stage.
I'm ready. Are you guys giving me cards? Okay. Alexander Bauer, summa cum laude. Travis Jeffrey Hosea, summa cum laude. Greta Frances Ferguson, summa cum laude. Benjamin Raphael Tinklepaw Fernandez, magna cum laude. Christina Colodes T. House, magna cum laude. Aaron Datley, magna cum laude. Alicia Lopez Polito, summa cum laude. Lulu McShane, summa cum laude. David Montenegro, magna cum laude. Juliet Michello, magna cum laude. Jake Alabisser Milani, summa cum laude. Michaela Nahita, magna cum laude. Nina Stefani Radman, magna cum laude. Ruby Grace Reich, summa cum laude. Shadman Hashim Sakib, summa cum laude. Kelly Ann Sapienza, summa cum laude. Sarvesh Sharma, summa cum laude. Eliyahu Seskand, magna cum laude. Andrea Torres Everest, magna cum laude. Jaden C. Abiaho, cum laude. Omar M. Abdallah, magna cum laude. Diego Abrego Diaz, magna cum laude. Alexander Abril II. Kahende Enak Endele, magna cum laude. Michael Alexander Agard, cum laude. Arman Argawal, cum laude. Vivya Agarwal, summa cum laude. Tanishi Agarwal. Chinmay Agarwal. Marcos Antonio Argre. Miriam Ahmad. Ambimbola Akala. Ipek Akul. Blake Christopher Albanese. Anna Burkle Alvison, cum laude. Benjamin Akima Alake. Alara Antun. Victor Nascimento Alves Garcia, sum cum laude. Ethan Edward Ambrose. Harveen Kaur Anand. Pratik Anand, sum cum laude. William Henry Andrade, magna cum laude. Gabriela Andrade Londonia, cum laude. Caroline Kate Applewhite. Simon Aragon. Santiago Arroz. Jaimina Argumbao. Catalina Sofias Arreyes. Vitario Charles Asaf Jr., cum laude. Kayleen Augustin. Luca Michael Avila, magna cum laude. Ilgin I. Dunair. Fatimata Ari Ba. Imad Ali Badami. Aditya Bader, magna cum laude. Marta Badiola, summa cum laude. Hamza Badri Ednan, cum laude. Colby James Bailey. Akshit Bajaj, cum laude. Harshit Bansal. Ariana Baril, cum laude. Evelyn Tabit Barton, cum laude. Ashley Crystal Battiata, magna cum laude. William Rockley Batty V, cum laude. Maximilian Allen Bordiel. Ryan James Beardsley, magna cum laude. Braden Alcide Bodine. Vera Marie Belfonte, cum laude. Michael N. Bernstein. David Raymond Berman, cum laude. Tahira Bala. Engad Bandari, cum laude. Shri Boomeretti, cum laude. Ish Balal. Sophia Marie Bishop, magna cum laude. Eric Albion Sanding Rourke, cum laude. Jake Richard Blanchfeld. Matthew Giovanni Bowe, cum laude. Isabel Claire Bond, magna cum laude. Lila Borges. Frederick Nathan Borja Vopil, cum laude. Eric Stubbs Bortorn, cum laude. Amanda Faith Braga, magna cum laude. Lars Henning Brager. Ilana Sophia Brillenberg Pineda, cum laude. Julian Brodsky, summa cum laude. Nicholas Peyton Brown, magna cum laude. Andrew David Bryant, cum laude. Isaac Abraham Bleach Schnatter, cum laude. Riley Conway Bonal. Elise Laura Burns, magna cum laude. Connor Birch, cum laude. Oliver Bostis. Robert Thomas Buzzini. Eric S. Cabrera, magna cum laude. Julia Jacques Caldera. Kaylee Brianna Campos. Samantha Ann Chow, magna cum laude. Joseph Attillo Cardioropoli. Angelina Marie Carew, summa cum laude. Diana G. Carmen Quispe. Hugo Cascavita, magna cum laude. Roberta Casillas, magna cum laude. Kaylee Ashley Castaneda Flores, cum laude. Rodolfo Castillo. Dante Giuseppe Caltaforno. Jonathan Javier Cavallos. Hajume Cisse. Gabriel Enrique Sistero, magna cum laude. Rohan Ravish Chakravarthi, cum laude. Sanskriti Chandak, summa cum laude. Ready? Shanu Chana, magna cum laude. Zarin Nazim Shireen Charanya, summa cum laude. Shreya Chatakra Kandu. Hadrik Chalwa. Danielle Ahmad Charo, cum laude. Olivia Diana Tchaikovsky, cum laude. Brian Chen, magna cum laude. Angela Chen, magna cum laude. Line Chen, magna cum laude. Sean Chen, magna cum laude. Siche Chen, summa cum laude. Siyun Chen, summa cum laude. Vincent Chen, cum laude. Sharisa Cheng, magna cum laude. Joseph Shareem Poussin. Brandon Z. Chen, magna cum laude. Angelina Yuling Cho, magna cum laude. Ashley Chow, cum laude. Tanudorn Chankol Ratananpur, magna cum laude. Kanish Chor Dio. Ukalish Chodru Ri, magna cum laude. Faija Dilafrose Chaudhry. True, magna cum laude. Emily Yi Mei Chu, cum laude. Porter Ellis Clancy, summa cum laude. Emery R. Clark, summa cum laude. Justin Daniel Clark, summa cum laude. Christina Contandino. Jack Anthony Cooper, magna cum laude. Liam Kevin Cosgrove, magna cum laude. Cameron David Costa. Joseph Vittorio Coviella, cum laude. Aston Steele Craft, cum laude. Edward Huntley Creelman. Leonardo Alfredo Cruz. Dominique Nicole Cecile, magna cum laude. Dante Donato Cusi, cum laude. Machi Ignace Chapnik. Henrique Alberto D'Agostino Gomez. Tarly Don, magna cum laude. Darshana Manish Dalamal, magna cum laude. Shapriya Dalmia. Peter Gregory Leo D'Ambrosio, summa cum laude. Christina Dang, cum laude. Arjun Dagyak. Arshan Davar, cum laude. Walker Scott Davidson, summa cum laude. Destiny Diamond Davis. Luna Dayan Namad, cum laude. Nicole Bihar Di Castro, magna cum laude. Lourdes Maria Della Pina. Carolina Yvette De Leon. Anthony Della Oliveira Umbelino, cum laude. Marcos Enrique De Parada Rieneri, cum laude. Choying Dishen, magna cum laude. Anish Dina. Chiche Dong, magna cum laude. Janushi Parasheba Desai, magna cum laude. Adyan Girish Dashpanda, magna cum laude. Arushi Dam, magna cum laude. Megan Mary Diamond. Leonard Joseph DiCarlo II, magna cum laude. Natalia Maria Diego. Nicole M. DiMartino, cum laude. Vincent S. Denali, cum laude. Pablo Donaire, sum cum laude. Camilla Dug. Julia Dos Santos Pachara, cum laude. Adit Doshi. Janya Sanjay Doshi. Mia Jeanette Dosick, magna cum laude. Joshua Henrique Duarte. Olivia Hope Dussault, magna cum laude. Brooke Elizabeth Egar. Hassan Anani. Nairi M. Enright. Sabi Ertovi. Lucas Escalon. Ian Espino Barros. Rodolfo Il Wang, cum laude. Caitlin Adele Fabriazio, magna cum laude. Samira Minar Fami. Alexander Brooks Fearman, magna cum laude. Amy Fan, magna cum laude. J. Pepe Fanjul III. Isabella Victoria Farinas Ascarbino. Ken Haluk Ferhutogalu, cum laude. Adele Marie Fernandez Locaroz, cum laude. Isabella Faraz Matheson Drummond. Jake S. Fishman. Maeve Lila Fisk Mercer. Tia Marie Flanagan. Elise Flannery. Miguel Flores Jimenez. Dasha Lorcan Flynn. John Peter Folkman. Natalia Fontana Castellon. Nathan Frederick Ford. Lydia Foster Smith, summa cum laude. Jacob Anthony Fati, magna cum laude. Natasha Franco Hibner, summa cum laude. Ryan Timothy Freeland. Darius Frudge. Sebastian James Gagnon, cum laude. Daniela Alexandra Galasso. Madison Paige Gambardella, cum laude. Abhay Gandhi, magna cum laude. Andres Joaquin Espirito Garcia, magna cum laude. Mia Desiree Garcia. Nicholas Garcia. Catalina Garcia Nieto, magna cum laude. Kevin Garcia Valdovinos. Christian Alexander Garcia Ordonez. Shobe Gutani, magna cum laude. Lindsay Ann Gaziano, magna cum laude. Louis Gazzo, cum laude. Marie Eleno Garrity. Time for a change.
Matthew Anthony Chieti. Nicholas Gerline. No, who's? I'm sorry? Matthew Anthony Giachetti. Benjamin Max Ginsberg, cum laude. Jillian Ignacio Gerardo. Sarah Shea Glinsky, magna cum laude. Lindsay McCart Gobelo, magna cum laude. Rohit Goel, summa cum laude. Ashley Gold. Kyle Goldberg. Adam Goldapar, magna cum laude. Jose Antonio Gonzalez Gerard. Novell Goodman, magna cum laude. John Francis Gorgel, summa cum laude. Daya Goyal, summa cum laude. Harsh Goyal, cum laude. Julia Gravana, summa cum laude. Erin Simone Gray. Louis Hubert Paul Henri Jean Grelot, cum laude. Calder William Griffin, magna cum laude. Madison Grogan, summa cum laude. Neil Sarah Grunger, magna cum laude. Leila Gupta, cum laude. Raya Gupta, magna cum laude. Anderson Guzman. Caroline Rose Heyer, summa cum laude. Tin Habananda, summa cum laude. Jackson O'Coin Honeywell. Braden Julius Hambrick. Muhammad Jamal Hamshari, cum laude. Henry Hendrake, cum laude. Riley Christina Hansen. Teo Maratu Hamanel. Jackson Somerville Harnett, cum laude. Albert Calvin Quinn Harvey II, cum laude. Tamoma Nicholas Haishi, magna cum laude. Riley Ann Hayes, magna cum laude. Pratham Heda. Mary Catherine Hennessy. Nathan Hearing, cum laude. Grant Hess. Lorena Igaldo Villaseñor, cum laude. Vihita Hinduja, cum laude. Hennis Eric Hoffman, cum laude. Hai Hu, magna cum laude. Wilson Wang, summa cum laude. Huang Zhan. Joseph R. Hudika II. Helen Rose Hughes, magna cum laude. Lamia Hussein, cum laude. Song Han Wen. Camila Iglesias Perez Valaderas. Valeria Ilievska, summa cum laude. Abunav Indupuri, magna cum laude. Maria Michelle Insunza Casares, cum laude. Hannah Sophia Iwaskowitz, cum laude. Natisha Ayar, cum laude. Amishi Jen, magna cum laude. Ansh Jain, cum laude. Cherayu Jain, magna cum laude. Drish John. Pallavi Jain, magna cum laude. Shruti Jain, magna cum laude. Sparsh Jain. Kurdish Jajodia, magna cum laude. Liana Hedis Vega. Ho Jung, magna cum laude. Hefi Jing, magna cum laude. Jiji Jing, magna cum laude. Alice Jin, magna cum laude. Yash Jandel, magna cum laude. Damari Markel Johnson. Olivia Kristen Johnson. Chloe Renee Jocelyn. Nora Junie. Vibev Kyla, cum laude. Shogo Kaime, cum laude. Kohaku Kanamori. Thank you. Paul Kang, summa cum laude. Iran Vikas Kanoi. Should I say it again? Iran Vikas Kanoi, summa cum laude. Shivansh Kansal, magna cum laude. Raya Kapoor, summa cum laude. Alim Shafiq Kamali, cum laude. Imran Shafiq Kamali. Nasim Kasim Hamri. Jane Marguerite Keogh, magna cum laude. Noah Tony Caruso. Alyssa Ann Keith, summa cum laude. Kevin P. Kelly. Tyler Robert Curro, summa cum laude. Sonia Kamitsker. Joshua Sungjung Kim, summa cum laude. Ranjun Kim, cum laude. Russell Scott Kish, cum laude. Evan Kiselev, summa cum laude. Aiden Kleitz. Lorea Juliana Klimas, magna cum laude. Natalie Nuff. Brianne Kyoko Kodama, cum laude. Tiambi Dreza Kone. Sally Kong. Tyler Jordan Konisberg. Anushka Koratana, cum laude. Napat Corntree, cum laude. Thomas Joseph Kramer. April Margaret Kupsky, magna cum laude. Nicola Jonah LaCharlette, cum laude. Jennifer Lamb. Stefano Joseph Lancy, cum laude. Ollie Honor Lango Leonard, magna cum laude. Marcelo Lanusa, cum laude. Kate H. LaPierre, cum laude. Stacy La Rosa Herrera. Philippe Daria Lati. Jaden Lawler, cum laude. Cassandra E. Lawson, magna cum laude. Maya Lay, magna cum laude. Samantha Marie Leach, summa cum laude. Matisse Labelle Rioja. Jason Lee, summa cum laude. Nick Lee, magna cum laude. Subin Lee, cum laude. Olivia Bell Leinenweber. Robert Mackin Lemka. Leo Lemma. Marilyn Ann Leone, magna cum laude. Anna Elizabeth Leonard, magna cum laude. Maxwell Harrison Lusler. Salome Lavis Chevrolet. Kyla Lewis James. Alec Michael Leva. Aaron Lee. Hong Chen Lee, cum laude. Emily Lim, cum laude. Alyssa Lempresert, cum laude. Emma Nicole Lynn, magna cum laude. Jessica Lynn, magna cum laude. Jaden Lynn. Rennie Rachel Lynn, magna cum laude. Danielle Liu, summa cum laude. Shayla Leo, summa cum laude. Jency Leo, magna cum laude. Ronald N. Leo Jr., magna cum laude. Samuel Richard Leichart. Lily Catherine Lanergan, cum laude. Carolina Liz Lopez, magna cum laude. Darnell Lord, cum laude. Justin Laughlin. Inti Bookman, Awuluwu Louis Williams. Levi Lowney, magna cum laude. Jerry Liu. Lillian Liu, magna cum laude. Tony Luna Silva. Vidam Vikas Lunia, cum laude. Tyler James Lunt, summa cum laude. Nathan Hung Ling Lung, cum laude. Keeley Patrick Lids, magna cum laude. Ryan Christopher Lytell, magna cum laude. Hanlu Ma, summa cum laude. Kelly K. Ma, magna cum laude. Siyuan Ma, summa cum laude. Emily Ray Magoon, magna cum laude. Gemma Maxino, cum laude. Payal Mahesh, magna cum laude. Aaron Michiel, summa cum laude. Ananya Malani, magna cum laude. Ishmael Giovanni Meleve. Shavant Melkhani, magna cum laude. Olivia Grace Maltby, magna cum laude. Ashat Malu, summa cum laude. Lorenzo Lorigi Mancini. B.D. Mendel, magna cum laude. Sarah Nicole Mangul, summa cum laude. Morgan Mann. Rodrigo Alejandro Mantica Cayo. Andre Corinne Marguerite, cum laude. Andre Leslie Marks. Colby Brian Martell, summa cum laude. Annabelle Marti Ramos, cum laude. Robert Martinez Jr., cum laude. Perla Jacqueline Marta Perez. Gabrielle Dylan McGeough, summa cum laude. Liam Harney Thomas McLaughlin, cum laude. Rachel Lewis McMenemy. Trevor McQuaid. Shell King Ma. Bruno Brazil Meinhardt, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Antonini da Costa Mendez. Danielle Mendoza. Lydia Margarita Menendez. Nicholas Ignacio Meneses. Nicholas Michaud, summa cum laude. Grant Miller. Alice Minecove Temis, cum laude. Finian Patrick Laceman Mobley, cum laude. Sebastian Abraham Moftakar. Yash Mohan. Jacqueline Chloe Mock. Umpo Munzo, cum laude. Alyssa Tyler Morris, cum laude. Simon Mittemore. Henry Alexander Mohallan. Arleni Munoz Suarez. Matthew Ethan Myers, cum laude. Shania Knapp, magna cum laude. Cassandro Nahara Costello. Etta Nakagawa, magna cum laude. Kareen Manoj Manwani, cum laude. Adria Navarro Morales, cum laude. Ana Teresa Neme, cum laude. Andrea No, magna cum laude. Kimberly Wang Nguyen. Laura Nicola, summa cum laude. Nusha Nikpour, summa cum laude. Gibson Jeanne, magna cum laude. Joseph Michael Noel. Nihanika Noel, cum laude. Stephanie Nostrand. Emmanuel Intimide. Ayush Novell, summa cum laude. Thank you, my friend.
Madison Irene Odom, magna cum laude. Trude Ohri. Rana Okan. Alejandra Maria Oloqui Roca. Sydney Bamideli Tio Olorodi Rodi. Phoebe A. Olson, summa cum laude. Magnus T. Orava, magna cum laude. Maria Clara Ordonez Restrepo. Ugochuko Nakama Sheldon Oriaku, cum laude. Ann Daniel Ormiston. Mateo Daniel Ortega Galvez, cum laude. Isabel Rogeles Ospina. Jordan Elizabeth Auer, summa cum laude. Gray Alexander Owens. Robert Leon Pacheco, summa cum laude. Ines Pacheco Lopez, summa cum laude. Felipe Palacio, magna cum laude. Zachary Todd Palmer. Aryaman Palway. Junhao Han. Michael Pardo, magna cum laude. Lisa Lee Paredes. Onanya Patel, cum laude. Arya Binya Jadev Patel, summa cum laude. Prachi Mayor Patel, magna cum laude. Viha Hitesh Patel. Ann Pearl, magna cum laude. Nicholas Pena. Jocelyn Aurelie Pinata. Sansan Pham, cum laude. Riley Nicholas Ping, cum laude. Aiden Radhika Pink, cum laude. Andrew Elliott Pollard, cum laude. Ernesto Antonio Boma, magna cum laude. Nicholas Samuel Pompian. Rohit Pratapajigiri, magna cum laude. Justine Kayla Profil, magna cum laude. Valerie Rabinovich Hempfling, magna cum laude. Layla Marie Raful, magna cum laude. Julian Gerard Ramcharan, cum laude. Tiffany Ranita Ramstran, magna cum laude. Paloma Rao, cum laude. Faris Rasul. Ariane Laurice Raymond, cum laude. Zarvan Ragery, magna cum laude. Michelle Wren, summa cum laude. Ian Richter. Kellen Patrick Riley, summa cum laude. John Lewis Robertson, magna cum laude. Griffin L. Robinson, magna cum laude. Stephen Brewer Robinson, Wahel, magna cum laude. Anthony Rodriguez. Enrique Rodriguez Figueroa. Stephanie L. Roisenthal, magna cum laude. Alejandro Romas Rumi. Sofia Romero Roberti. Jael Rafael Rosario. Jack I. Rosenthal. Jake Adam Ross, summa cum laude. Felipe Rosette. Brian Lionel Ruiz Jr. Mark McKendy Ryan, magna cum laude. Enrique P. Sod, magna cum laude. Javier Sabharwal, cum laude. Kunwar Preet Singh Sachdeva. Edmund Jacob Safdie, magna cum laude. Mithat John Sahin, cum laude. Dylan Sagino. Ismail Salhi, magna cum laude. Harmanjot Kaur Sandhu, cum laude. Olivia Sands Smith. Reed Jackson Santos, magna cum laude. Sandy Alyssa Santos. Rebecca Soma, magna cum laude. Dominic John Saponi. Kevin Patrick Scannell Jr. Mario Scarpetta, magna cum laude. Braden Douglas Shafroth Bach, cum laude. Jose Fernando Shera Delano, summa cum laude. Grant William Schoenberg. Nathaniel Schulhoff. Arnav Sekri, cum laude. Joshua Michael Sellers, magna cum laude. Nicole Sestito, magna cum laude. Abir Sethi, cum laude. Manas Sethi. Owen Matthew Setyawan, cum laude. Emery Savindik, cum laude. Atib Shafi, cum laude. Anant Abin Shah, magna cum laude. Jack Shangold, cum laude. Agastya Shankar, magna cum laude. Shanuk Sharma. Catherine Mary Shaw, magna cum laude. Omar Shahadat. Shorya Dipash Sheth, magna cum laude. Daniel Thomas Shilman. Insha Fatima Zulfikar Shivjiv, summa cum laude. Chloe Cassiopa Silva. Simran. Muskan Singhal, summa cum laude. Max Singer Bensadon. Andrew John Singleton, magna cum laude. Mark John Sorazi, magna cum laude. Matthew Skobelev, summa cum laude. Audrey Elizabeth Smith, magna cum laude. Lucas Allen Snyder, magna cum laude. Derek J. Sohn, magna cum laude. Darshit Kamal Sonwani, summa cum laude. Jan J. Sosa. Charles Constantine Sugarides, cum laude. Madison Rose Spence. Kalina J. Spencer, magna cum laude. Jack Michael Stati. Luca Belizia Stallone, cum laude. Philip Stoichevich. Pamela Suarez Fortuna, cum laude. Manyapa Sukamankong, magna cum laude. Hong Chuan Chuan, cum laude. Justin Kuwei Sun, magna cum laude. Rebecca Dakehouse Sun. Unish Lexman Sundaram, cum laude. Christina Suhan Sung, cum laude. Sophia Grace Swain, cum laude. Paula Shohet Schwartz. Mungthong Tangavet, summa cum laude. Napat Tambajarov, magna cum laude. Jessica Regina Fredella Tanriati. Camilla Tappy. David Mark Taylor Jr. Vanshaz Takriwal, magna cum laude. Isha Tibrawala, magna cum laude. Abigail Kara Chi, summa cum laude. Richard Pong. Luz Maria Torres Huerta. Nguyen Thiao Ling Tran, cum laude. Olivia Triscasa Palacios Pelletier, cum laude. Colin Craigie Truman, summa cum laude. Eric Trung, cum laude. Konstantinos Kitsaki Tsitsis. Kanishka Abhishek Tulsian, magna cum laude. Juan Gonzalo Olivi Massa. Carlos Ignacio Ordaneta Mezerane, summa cum laude. Inesh Utachatani. Arman Sanjay Vardhan. Joseph Vartanian. Henry Theophile Vali. Jose Manuel Victorino. Destiny Villalobos. Chawin Tata Vorolakasatian, cum laude. Kelly Walsh. Jane Jian Wang, magna cum laude. Nan Wang, magna cum laude. Shiji Wang, magna cum laude. Zihang Wang. Tamana Basun. Marshall Denise Washington, magna cum laude. Nathan Julius Weinstein Malloy, magna cum laude. Thomas Caleb Welch, magna cum laude. Max Joseph Wygant. Elaine Wei. Stephen Thomas Raymore Watson. Lucas Wyachek, cum laude. Nicholas Weisendanger. Creighton Thomas Williams, summa cum laude. Anastasia Alyssa Wilson, magna cum laude. Andrew Michael Wilson. Naomi Kyoko Wilson, summa cum laude. Spencer Russell Wilson, magna cum laude. Jackson Tyler Wolf, magna cum laude. Federico Enrique Walter, cum laude. Ching Wang, summa cum laude. Zachary Stephen Woods. Nicholas Lux Warso. Hannah Wu, magna cum laude. Sean Shuang Wu, magna cum laude. Yuhan Alan Shu, magna cum laude. Annie Yang, cum laude. Hillary Yarori, magna cum laude. Martin Yazdi, cum laude. Jesse Yee, magna cum laude. Scott Brecker Yenner, magna cum laude. Moises D. Yee, cum laude. Reina Sarah Yohoros, cum laude. KJ Yu, cum laude. Christina Yu, cum laude. Yehan Yelson Yu, cum laude. Darren Yoon, cum laude. Isabella Chuyi Zhang, magna cum laude. Haoyang Zhang. Veronica Weha Zhang. Helena Hu Zhao, cum laude. Justine Zhao, magna cum laude. Richard Haoming Zhao, magna cum laude. Gina Zhang. James Zitong Zhang, cum laude. Alex Zhao. Kisin Zhu, magna cum laude. Jonathan Michael Zebarth, magna cum laude. Griffin Joseph Zink, magna cum laude.
Welcome again, President Spinelli.
Will all members of the class of 2024 please rise and remain standing as we conclude this commencement exercise and prepare for the recessional. As a symbol of your bachelor's degree, you may now shift your tassel from the left side of your cap to the right side over your heart. We love you dearly, class of 2024. Congratulations, you are now my boss.
Congratulations to the class of 2024. This concludes our ceremony. Please remain seated until the academic procession has exited the tent. Following the recessional, we invite you to join us for a light reception at Park Manor Quad, where you can connect with your family and graduates.